father, a flame-eating father. Look up. Cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Okay. Alright. Well, happy hump day. Pretty late, short stream, but I just thought I'd say hi, play a little bit of Zenless on Zero before I head to bed. So, hi guys, it's Godford here. I just came back from my cousin's birthday party. It was fun. We ate at a cheesecake factory. The heck? Anyway, just got an email from someone. Anyway, hi, hope you guys are having a good day. So, yes, we're playing Zenless Zone Zero today. Before we get into that, please support my friend Taylor. She is in the middle of a custody battle for her daughter. Why am I suddenly being spammed by emails? Anyway, yeah, so you can either type this URL or head on over to my Twitch channel. I didn't set that up. Alright, cool. I knew it. I knew I didn't set it up. Okay. I always have to set this up, and I always forget. Oh. That's the wrong one. Oh, no, I was in the right one. Oh, whatever. Just didn't work. Okay, anyway. If you want to learn more about what happened to my friend Taylor, you can go to my channel in the About section and scroll down to Taylor's GoFundMe panel. Clicking on the image will redirect you, like this, to the GoFundMe page. Now, if you guys could help support her, that'd be great. Her GoFundMe is titled Help Keep Her Safe, Support Legal Fees. So a little bit about this GoFundMe is, Taylor, my friend, is currently in a custody battle with a man who's abusive and who's absent from her life for over 2 years. She wants to keep her little girl in the safe and stable environment she has been in. She has an attorney to represent her, but she has to replenish her retainer to keep her representation as her case is complicated. Any help would really be appreciated. She received a notice that she has to replenish immediately. She can't really lose her representation with a pending hearing coming up. So, basically, on Monday, December 16th of this year, she was informed by the lawyer company that they had burned through her replenishment, like her retainer, and then some. So she now has to cough up an additional $1,500 or else the lawyer will withdraw from her case. So it's a whole thing. So if you guys could donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. If not, please share the word. Or if not that, thanks for listening at least. Special shout out to Shayan Soisa and Anonymous for donating to the cause. Thank you so much. So, yeah, and she needs that money within 2 weeks. So around December 31st, around New Year's Eve, Taylor's going to need that money. So if you guys could support, that'd be great. If not, hey, I did what I could at least. Alright. Now to the game. There we go. So, some background information. I've already finished the chapter. I'm doing the after chapter where I get to hang out with Astra. Or, what's her name? I forget her name. Yao, I think? Or Chaotic Fried Rice. So, that's what's going on right now. Alright, you're gone. Come out now, you two. Thank you, Granny Eve. Eve? Your name's Eve too? Huh. Feels like I'm always being saved by Eve. I don't know who you've gotten mixed up with, but be careful, Wise, Astra. Wait, Granny, you just gave away my real name. Oh, so your name is Wise. Nice name, it really rolls off the tongue. Wait, Granny, I'm not Astra, and didn't you just say you didn't know? I was just trying to fool that guy. I see you on magazine covers all the time. How could I not recognize you? There's one difference, though. You look far more energetic in person than you do in the photos. Alright, enough chit-chat. You better get moving before those guys realize something's off and come back. Yeah, thank you, Granny Eve. Better get to the parking lot now. Do you know a safe place where we could go? I could really use a break. Let's just head back to my shop then. You can tell me what happened on the way. And so you head out of Lumina Square with Chaotic Fried Rice. I love fried rice, by the way. I'm a fried rice fanatic. Shortly after, inside the Random Play video store.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Oh, I got to hear her voice. They seemed more like... Yeah, I agree with
Sure they
Wise.
were bad guys? To me, they looked more like bodyguards.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list.
Wow, that's lame.
Anyway,
I'm
I don't
totally
wanna drag
down
you
for
into
it,
more
though.
of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
As for a thank you gift, I happen to have a limited edition family poster here. How about signing it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me. Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yao, yeah, that's not me.
I knew it, it's Yao.
People do say we look alike. With that face. You don't believe me?
Girl, you're literally the spitting image. You know what? Your design reminds me of Boa Hancock from One Piece.
Well, I want to believe you. I'm afraid even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yao.
Does she have a little bit of Chinibyo syndrome? Because I feel like Wise is not surprised.
So your trump card is just owning up to it.
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kind of cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me.
I have so many things to say about that, but you know what? We'll roll with it.
Back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't you just going to sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means you're now acting against Tops.
What? Wait, what?
Significant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event.
Bro, she's blackmailing Wise.
Looks like we're in this together now.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late to send you back to Lumina Square?
Bro, Wise really said, can I return to sender?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's the
really
other
looking
area
forward to
that
going
was
to Reverb Arena.
unlocked.
I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
It's off the beaten trail, Astra.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Without waiting for a response, Astra adjusts her sunglasses and strides toward the record store, as if those glasses really help hide her identity. Port Elpis and Reverb Arena, and there's an event going on? Well, since there's nothing urgent at the moment, guess there's no harm in taking a break right now. Alright, let's just get this story going. I finished the story, and I gotta say, I love the story. It's a shame that Rena, Grace, Coleta, and Lycon don't have voices. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Lycon, Rena, Grace, and Coleta do not have voices. And it made me sad, because I love Rena and Grace. And Lycon was alright. Oh, shoot. I'm looking for a record of Joran de Winters. Do you know him? Of course, he's huge. They have quite a few of his records here. I've looked through them all. They have a recording of his last concert, but not the version I want. Is there a special edition? Something like that. This isn't part of today's plan. I'll explain it to you next time. Are you ready to go now? Our next stop is Port Elpis. Port Promenade. The sea breeze arrives first with a greeting, delivering clouds that seem small enough to swallow in a single gulp. Under the warm embrace of the blazing sun, the cries of seagulls mix with the sound of waves, churning out creamy white foam. This is Port Elpis. Upon entering the port, Astra excitedly dashes toward the fisherman's domain. Better catch up with her, because she might do something untowards. Hi, Rit. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Look, someone's fishing over there, and they've got all the right gear. Bet they catch tons of fish. Yeah, you missed the last two, though. No, Rit, you're fine. You have a life outside of this. Thank you for joining stream, though. Huh? Why is this bucket empty? The one next to it is full, though. Hey, young lady, are you making fun of me? Oh, here comes a big one. Oh, this time it won't get away. Did it get away? Did you get it? Doesn't matter. It's all about the journey. New haircut? Yeah. No, this is part of the story. So after you beat the chapter 5, you get to do this apparently, where you hang out with Astra. I missed this. It's been so long since I last went fishing. Are you good at fishing too? Yeah, I've tried it a few times for work. Fishing is so fun and simple. All you gotta do is cast a line, count to 10 in your head, and give it a big yank to reel in the fish. Yeah, no, 1.4 is a lot of content, about 2 hours worth of content. Yeah, if you could, please pin it in Twitch chat. Thank you, Rid. Essentially, my friend Taylor received notice 2 days ago on Monday that she has to cough up an additional $1,500 or else her lawyer is going to withdraw from her case. So, hooray. What? Count to 10? Grandpa Goo, we've got a pro here. No, not even pros can do it that fast. Everything feels pretty familiar, but I think something's missing this time. Yeah. No. That's funny. There's something's missing? Bait? The rod? Or the location? I've been saying this spot isn't great. We gotta go elsewhere. I just remembered. We're missing a guy here. Back then, someone was waiting with the fish in the water. As soon as I cast the line, they'd hook a fish onto it. Wait, are you fishing or filming a movie? Right, speaking of movies, you look a lot like that famous actress my friend really likes. What's her name? I'm not her. No, I think you are. I just remembered. It's Astra Yao! No, you can't be. I see. You just look a lot like her, but you're definitely not Astra Yao. Why do you say that? My friend calls Astra Yao the Queen. No way a queen would be this energetic and laid back. You're doing a great job imitating her, but you're missing the essence. If you were the real Astra Yao, you'd probably kick over Grandpa Goo's bucket the moment when we said you're not her. Right, Grandpa Goo? Why are you asking me? I don't care about some queen. Queens will only get in the way of my casting. And if anyone dares to kick my bucket over, I'll kick yours right into the sea. Should I go kick that bucket just to prove I'm me? Don't do that. Oh, by the way, I see there's a lighthouse. Can we go up there? Why are you asking me? I don't care about lighthouses. Lighthouses will only get in the way of my casting. Seeing that guy down by the lighthouse? That's McDunn, the keeper. You should go ask him. Alright, let's go. If the keeper's okay with it, I'd love to check out the view from the top. No, the fisherman's minding his own business. Astra's the jerkwad just interfering with his fishing. Hey, Sage in a Barrel, what's up? No one knows who put up this sign, but it says no fishing allowed. Not far away, the anglers are, as usual, fully immersed in their favorite pastime. Taking another look at that sign, bold in large letters, a clear and firm imperative. Time to grab a fishing rod. Astra got drip. Oh yeah, she does. You want to go up the lighthouse? Sure, but the wind is pretty strong up there, and there's nothing worth seeing. Of course, there's something worth seeing. I have a feeling that the best view in all of Elpis Port is up there. You really think so? I didn't think there were young people still into lighthouses these days. Alright, go ahead. No. Yeah, she does, because apparently Astra told Wise, by helping Astra ditch her work, Wise just did something against Tops. Like a big company. Thank you, let's go up and see the seagulls. Lighthouse entrance. Astra quietly gazes out at the sea, deep in thought. Her lively expression fades as if she's returned to being the person on the posters. What's wrong? Happy birthday to you. Today's your birthday, right? Yeah, that's right. Just for today. I don't want to sing for anyone I don't like, no matter what. And Eve isn't here when I need her. I know the bigwigs at top see a lot in me, and I know those people in black suits. They just want to take me back to where I'm supposed to be. But I just want to be a little selfish today, or rather, maybe I just want to see if I still have the guts to say I want to be selfish at all. Seems like I'm not your people I don't like list. Seems like I'm not on your people I don't like list. Oh, of course not. I'm really happy about all the decisions I made today, especially asking you to help. Yeah, Wise is cooked. Astra has blackmail on Wise. It's insane. I'm pretty confident I could have escaped without a problem just on my own, but it wouldn't have been this much fun. As a reward and token of my gratitude, you're my only audience today. I'm honored. The Queen, when did people start thinking of me like that? You're really different from how you are in movies. Of course, work is work. It's different. Actually, sometimes I also wonder if I've gone too far. Maybe this version of myself that you see today is just a facade for self-comfort. 1 year older now, but it feels like nothing's changed. Sometimes staying the same is just as important. I guess you're right. I hope I still have the courage to be this selfish on my next birthday, and of course, I'll need your help then again. The wind's picking up, let's head down. The next stop, also our last stop today, will be Reverb Arena. Okay. To Reverb Arena. Oh. I got polychrome. Hooray. Okay, rest area. Because I unlocked Reverb Arena before Port Elpis. The heck? That's crazy. Look, these Bang Boo over there seem to be doing something fun. Did you bring a translator? Now that everyone's here, it's about time to begin. I hereby announce that the monthly Astra Yao impression competition has officially begun. What competition? So it's real! I read about this on the internet, but I didn't think the participants would all be Bang Boo. Well, the participants were all human, but they couldn't make it. Apparently, they all went to Lumina Square for a meetup event. So they sent Bang Boo to represent them. Contestants, do your best for your master's glory. Let's begin with contestant number 1. It's showtime. And that was perfect. What was it even trying to do? You didn't get it? It was clearly doing an impression of Astra Yao doing a Bang Boo impression. So, if I were to imitate a Bang Boo, I'd sound like this. Ine? Nah, ine! Oh, I was reading it wrong. A competitive opponent has appeared, but contestant number 1 is still winning, after all. No one understands Bang Boo impressions better than me. Well, it's hard to argue with that. Next up, contestant number 2. They'll be imitating Astra Yao's pose from her concert poster, hugging her knees in solitude. Look, contestant number 2 is bending over. Now it's standing up. Wait a minute, where's the knee hugging pose in all of this? I don't have knees! What a critical mistake. Pretty Boo's choice of poster sealed its fate. If it'd chosen a lying down pose, it would have lost so badly. Now for our final contestant, contestant number 3, Style Boo. Today, they're doing the impression of, oh my, it's perfect. The classic Astra Yao outfit, red, white, black, and yellow, flawless. The only thing that's similar are the colors. Wait, can I enter this competition? Look at me, I'm wearing the same colors today. Classic Astra Yao style. A new challenger appears, and yes, your outfit matches the criteria. Now, I hereby announce the top 3 winners of today's competition. In 3rd place, contestant number 1. In 2nd place, our human contestant. And in 1st place, contestant number 3. Wait, hold on. Why did I only get 2nd place? This must be rigged. Let me explain. I tell you with my professional and expert judgment, in terms of physique, you and contestant number 3 are practically identical. But contestant number 3 scored 99 points, and you only got 98. What? Identical in physique? And you lost 2 points because of your sunglasses. Astra Yao doesn't wear sunglasses on the poster. Nor on her album covers. And not in the car's trunk either. In the trunk? It was a scene for a movie. Well, if it's just the sunglasses, I guess if I take them off, I'll win, right? Determined to claim victory, Astra dramatically removes her sunglasses.
So, what's the score now?
Yao, you're an idiot. Anyway, if you had to pick the ages of 2 girls to do, but the ages have to add to 30, what would you pick? Age-wise, physique, yeah, no. Astra is a ditz. She's more of a ditz than Nicole. 18 and 12. Yeah, 18 and 12. You're picking 30 and 0 because it is still legal. Oh, that's actually pretty smart, because if it's 0 years old... Oh no, that means they're just born. Oh no, I wouldn't do that, no. Pregnant woman. No, 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 no. No, you'd have to do it with the girl in the womb. But you just did it to an unborn baby. No. I'm sticking with 18 and 12. I was like, well, at least one's legal, and the other one I can basically teach them sexual education. It's so bad. Oh my god. 18, legal. 12, well, I'll teach you. I want one that's legal at least.
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
That voice.
Oh, it's...
You'd stay low-key in disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Well, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. The whole company...
No,
is
why'd you
looking
clip
at the
it?
gossip online is blowing
No.
up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's best online buddies list. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told him.
Well, yeah, you sound so confident. They are! They are so
Just
hot!
remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You
Yeah, Rit?
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take
No,
care of
you
the rest
didn't.
later.
0 means that they're about to be born. Like, it's like day 1. Give me a brand new... No, I wanted someone legal. And then the other kid, I can teach them sexual education. It's so bad to say that. If I had to choose, I'd probably stick with that. Just saying. Unless I did 15 and 15. Which technically, by old people standards, is legal. Like, not old people, old civilization standards, 15 is legal.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation.
I am. Also, I hope people take this as a joke. I feel like if someone goes back in time and is like, Godfrey said this! Oh, he meant it! Like, no, it was a joke. Bro, I know someone's gonna use that against me.
Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. Let's go back.
Don't worry, Rit. I've already planted the seeds. You just watered them.
I gotta go, Wise. Thank you for
How
keeping me
could you?
company today. I'll remember it forever. Bye.
Goodbye. And, happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
Uh-oh.
You want me to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do, even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing.
Yeah, we are cooked.
Thank you. I also want to thank you.
Oh, Evelyn's a tsundere. I love
I
it.
realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after
Oh my
dropping her
gosh,
off at
I
the cinema.
love Evelyn. She is so hot.
I plan to make it up to her after the event.
Guys, I'm really tempted
Celebration.
to CM6
Next thing I
the...
know, I get a
the
message
ladies
saying
here.
she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend
You're
time
saving?
with her.
Rit,
I'll
save.
definitely treasure
Because
the moments
Evelyn
we
is
make
a fire attack agent, and Astra is an ether support agent. So Nicole is in trouble. For Evelyn, yes, for sure. Fire, yeah, Evelyn is a fire attack. And Yao is ether support. But I'm pretty sure, so the thing is, right now, it's Miyabi and Harumasa, and they're lasting for 33 days. So they're gonna be available for like, over a month. And then, I believe, we're gonna get Astra, Yao in the next banner, and then Evelyn as the other banner. Soldier 11, Coleta, Lucy, how much more pyro do you need? Well, you need those, like, characters, you need, like, that one attribute that's, like, a lot of, I guess, because Ether is the least amount, and I feel like Ether is a very niche attribute, and I feel like, it feels like the creators want to keep Ether as a very special attribute, and just give it to select agents, which I totally understand. It's like a Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where you can only have... where there was only 2 light agents, because light was a super rare attribute, you know? Like, I get it.
I need to go now. And please, everything we
You can
talked
have never
about
too much
has to
fire.
stay secret.
After all, these waifus are hot.
What secret?
Oh, why did you come back? Get in the car.
Evelyn's a tsundere, I love it.
One sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Wise. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
Is it bad that my degenerate mind just thought of Astra saying, like, bigger gift? Like, so she comes in as being, I'm the gift for you, Eyes. I am not nasty. I'm just being procreative. In the end, Astra left with Evelyn by her side, but who knows, maybe one day they'll see them again. 1.5. Update 1.5, we'll see them again. The Asaba Harumasa agent story, A Name Written in Water, has been recorded and can be reviewed in the video archive. Oh, so there are things that you can unlock. Oh, so there are things you unlock if you finish the main story. Okay. Because I was curious about the, agent thing. Dirty dog. I will not do that to Harumasa. I like Harumasa. How do you do that? Oh yeah, I got 1,000. Okay. What is it? Oh yeah, the tracking down clue thing. No, Harumasa's a pretty cool character. Don't say that. Alright, cool. More story. One morning inside the HSO Section 6 office.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello!
You love pills?
I'm so pleased to see you in such good health.
Uh-oh.
I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
I love the actor who plays Harumasa. He's great.
Just a master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my
Bro.
master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO, but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
That is not true. I watched the lore video on how Harumasa got into Section 6. Don't lie to me.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
True that. What's his gameplay? It is very technical, Rit. Did you think you're... Wait, you think you're in a relationship? What do you mean? Huh?
Oh,
What's,
you're
so,
too kind.
Harumasa's
What
gameplay,
can I
he's an
say?
archer,
I'm a genius.
and his weapon is a bow that can turn into dual blades like Pit from Smash. And he's pretty good. He's actually pretty good.
Fine. I'll figure something
By the way,
out.
if you log in now,
But 3 days is the
if you log
absolute
into
limit.
Zenless Zone
And
0
don't pull what you
while
did last time.
1.4 is
Send me a
live,
thermometer
and
picture
right
at
before
midnight on the third day,
1.6 is
asking you to
implemented,
extend your leave.
you get Harumasa for free. So if you act now, you get a free S-Rank agent, just saying. No, you don't think you will? No, you should.
Correction? That wasn't fake. It
Nah?
was the
No, you should.
actual reading.
No, you get them for free. You literally get 2 Harumasas if you log in now. You get one as a playable S-Rank agent, and then you get another one so you can see him, want him. What the heck, Rit? Like a man? Rit, you're a woman. Right, you identify as a woman. Hush you.
Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost ether aptitude. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
No, Rit, forget you. Oh my gosh.
That can boost
This is why
Already seized.
certain groups have a bad rep. Stop it.
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work, but a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Because it's too good to be true.
Womp womp. Oh my
And even
goodness,
if
Rit.
it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side
Who said
effects
that?
are severe.
Your words, not mine.
It worsens corruption symptoms, and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Oh, those are the
Probably.
consequences
You're
Nagi
right.
was talking
Probably.
about.
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I don't know why he's sick.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
This guy. He doesn't even try to fake it anymore.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing his face with tasty food.
Slam your knobby into his chest, your poor. No.
Harumasa just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to...
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late.
Oh,
Sometime later, inside the video store, there was a faint knock at the door. However, there was only one knock, and it quickly went silent. Wise, was it my imagination, or was that a knock on the door just now? I heard it too. But it really was just one knock. That's certainly weird. They didn't collapse outside or something, did they? We should probably go check just in case. Don't worry. It's the man himself, Haru Mesa.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you. The only person that's too lazy to knock twice.
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need.
Nasty
doesn't matter
butt,
how
what do
many
you
times I
mean?
knock. More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the Hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
No way. This is about work?
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? Is there something you're not telling me?
Of course.
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action.
But they've already seen you
I'm
in
sure
action.
the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
I saw that, bro, like, Wise and Bell already have so
Run into
many,
trouble with the executive
like,
officers.
connections.
Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means.
Oh.
This drug is beyond existing
Asaba
theoretical
probably
knowledge
took
and can
this personally
significantly
then.
boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver
So
superhuman
instead of
strength with a
bringing
single
his
injection.
group into it, he's trying to solve the problem himself.
That sounds really suspicious. If we were in a movie, this is the part where the protagonist asks, but at what cost?
Wise is right. If such a drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they?
Julian, all of the Victoria Cleaning House, Billabong Industries, Pub Sec, Jane Doe, 7 Second 6, we don't need you, Harold. Right?
Yes.
That's so funny.
This drug
And the
is
Cunning Hairs
extremely
and
dangerous.
Soldier, that's true.
In theory, it should have been completely
So
destroyed
funny.
years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before, and my goal is to find him. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Denny's are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
When do we
You
leave?
should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you.
Wise is a
Understanding the
sucker
job
for
of an
money,
executive
like
officer is
Nicole.
very important. So, when do we leave?
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there, partner.
But out of pity getting it, except Wise's money, unlike Nicole. Yeah, Wise handles it better, I guess. I don't know. Story? What? The source. Well, I'll just do you, and I'll do you. I already got Harumasa and Miyabi. I already have Miyabi at CM2. Yeah, it's weird. So Asaba's gameplay is weird, and I already did the tutorial, but it's weird. I already saw that. It's weird.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Oh, that's weird.
Go get some rest. Huh? Leave the rest to me, Pete.
Oh wait, my bad. I meant to do this. My bad. There we go.
Weakling.
You want him? Yeah, no, he's really cool. And that's like, you see these floating things? These are electro crivers from Harumasa.
Roger.
Fine.
Well, to think I'd find a helicopter here of all places. Though it's a shame this big guy's out of commission, and the clue I was hoping to find isn't in it. Do you like helicopters? When I was little, I once fantasized about riding the wind. That way, as long as there was wind, I could go anywhere. As if I were born free. Actually, shouldn't I just learn how to pilot a helicopter? I support that. Go learn it. Just kidding. You probably won't believe me, but my phone's log pattern is always an arrow pointing to the upper right, like a plane. Though that symbol's got a few other meanings. Oops, I'm rambling. Let's keep moving. Alert. A suspicious biological signal has been detected ahead. Please remain alert. Additionally, a control switch for a container has been located on the opposite side. Use it if needed. In Source and Karma and Tribulation, Harumasa can press and hold basic attack to enter aiming mode, locking onto mechanisms and mini cargo trucks within the field of view. While in aiming mode, Harumasa can switch targets by moving the camera. Releasing basic attack will cause Harumasa to fire Falling Feather to trigger mechanisms or open mini cargo trucks. That's useful. You want them so Lucy's pigs, so to make an army, get Harumasa and Lucy on a team. Oh no, they got Genshin aiming. They do, right? No, but it's better. It's better, trust me. But you can't pair Harumasa with Lucy, unfortunately. Oh, it's basic attack. That's my bad. Press and hold basic attack to lock onto the target. Release to launch the attack. Oh, like that.
It's so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy.
Did you just... Same, I don't know. Don't ask me that. I don't know. Look at that, look at that. There I go, I did it, I did it. There, I did it, I did it. I did the combo.
Resistance is futile.
Based on that attack. Harumasa sucks. No, he's pretty good. Look.
I'm on time today.
Oh, those were...
Hi. Now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi.
Hold on. Did I miss anything? Did I miss a missing cargo truck? Wait, I see you. I see you. I see you. Wait, hold on. There we go. That's one. There has to be another one. Is there another one? Oh, there's a guide. I saw Haramasa's special interaction, Phaeton's ability. Oh, that's for later. Pubsec, where? Jiryuin! By the way, when Jiryuin gets a rerun, I'm totally going to be pulling for her, just saying. Hold on. Oh, now I can aim with left stick. How do I get over there? Guys, how do I get over there? What's going on? Oh, pfft. I didn't even notice that. That's my bad. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy for asking that question. Hello, missing cargo truck. Dude, stop. There you go. Whatever. I'm playing. Oh, it's set. Oh no.
Officers, great work.
Asaba and Seth butt heads. I noticed from Lighter's trusted event. Oh no.
That uniform. Is he an executive officer?
Yeah.
What is he doing here? Don't tell me those guys from HSO are trying to take our credit again.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work, right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not in the same year. So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I forget. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the Hollow. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room, and we don't have any with us right now. Right, Seth?
Huh?
Yeah, Asaba?
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Seth's fatal flaw is he can't lie.
Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying?
Yes, multiple
Since
people.
you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
Haramasa dashes over to Seth with incredible speed.
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through my pockets?
Aha! Found it.
Haramasa picks up the syringe he confiscated from Seth and carefully examines it in the sunlight. Then, under the shocked gazes of the officers, he squeezes a few drops onto his palm before lowering his head to sniff the scent. Then, he casually tosses the drug back to Seth.
This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too minimal to increase ether aptitude. If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
You... how did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
Because I'm an elite from Section 6.
Bro, Harumasa has experience, he can't lie.
Do you regret choosing public security when you graduated?
Oh, so Saba has something against Seth?
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
Oh, thanks for the compliment. By the way,
Probably, not gonna lie.
mention that there's a whole bunch of ethereals over there sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave and skilled public security officers to handle.
I feel like Asaba just has something against PubSec in general, and I'm not about that.
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy protecting
What
my
the fudge?
here.
What? What? I'm not gonna lie.
Go team!
That PubSec rep, Wyatt or Watt, like, he has every right to be this way, I'm not gonna lie. Haramasa kind of just came in there and just messed around with them, so of course I don't blame him for his reaction.
Come on. Using me as an excuse now?
Okay, see? That's why you should get Haramasa.
Oh, you're making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart.
Just ignore him. Let's fight.
After a fierce battle, the public security officers defeat the swarm of ethereals. But right at that moment, a boy appears nearby, stumbling towards the group.
Help!
Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help?
Oh, I think he's about to turn into an ethereal.
Are still there. Help. His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption? There's no time.
I don't think he can see us. Maybe he can't hear us either.
Stay away from him!
Oh no, I called it. He turns into an ethereal. Oh no. Poor kid.
The kid's turning into an ethereal.
But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus his core came out in seconds. That's impossible.
Unless you use a drug.
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me. Now, I'll take him down.
This guy.
Oh, it's a... Oh no.
I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal.
You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off.
There we go. Yeah.
Damn it. Don't underestimate me.
It's over.
Leave the rest.
I won't
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah?
Preemptive strike.
Just in case. This is it.
It's over now. Rest in peace.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook.
Oh, are you about to head out on vacation now, Rit?
There was no chance we could have saved him.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
It has been a pleasure, Rit. Oh, you got a week? Oh. Huh? So you're just...
Ether
What?
aptitude regression syndrome.
Oh.
People with this condition are naturally frail. With
Oh, I
lesions
appreciate
appearing on their
it.
skin.
Don't... That's
They
foreshadowing,
have
Rit.
a
That's
higher
worrying me.
ether
What are you
aptitude
doing?
than the average person. In
Who
the late
are you?
stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor.
Thought of My Hero Kirishima. Uh-oh.
That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore. So he decided to enter the hollow and end his own life. Sorry
That's a
you had to see
lie.
that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long.
Bro, did you hear what the kid was
I wish
trying to
I'd
say,
noticed
though?
his emotional struggles sooner.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have
It's
to bring you in
deception.
for a
I feel like it is.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here?
2 + 2 = 7.
Go ahead.
Seth and the other officers have decided to start examining the evidence left by the ethereal.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive.
You didn't think he'd still be alive?
But you've always been a
I don't blame you for getting
well-behaved,
hissy.
diligent and hard-working kid. It looks like all your effort has paid off.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking. None of that sounds like the Harumasa I know.
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And one who takes on patients like that?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome to make up for my past mistakes.
It is sick, though, I
I'm
agree.
surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were.
That
I
man?
know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been acquitted.
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but there's still many clues left behind. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid, and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're friends.
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
Haramasa grabs the Bangbuka item and rushes toward the hollow exit, as if he's afraid someone was going to ask him to stay and work overtime. Gross.
Ever heard of the old saying, no secrets allowed in my new Eridu?
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe.
Okay. Sure, Harumesi. Harumasa, more like Harumesi.
To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. Everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an ethereal, and Kirishima. None of that was part of the plan.
What's up with that Kirishima guy? He said he was your senpai, but something felt
You forgot this game is body horror? What do you mean? Oh, the way the 3D models move in cutscenes?
I have a master. And Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
And what about you? Do you want revenge against your master too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I've been trying to investigate
I didn't pay
this
attention.
case
Hold
since I
up.
became an exec. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer.
I'm doing my Honkai Star Rail dailies. I'm sorry. Hold up.
Executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my private investigation. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me, please?
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Until I pilot
You're the
Wise
best
and make him tell Section 6.
Oops. I didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out. I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
Though I came mentally prepared, I knew dealing with an executive officer would get complicated. And Harumasa, he's definitely hiding something from us. I think so too. Right? Right? He seems open enough, but it's like he's purposely dodging a lot of the important stuff. Anyway, it's getting late. Today's been such a long day. I'm so sleepy. Gotta hit the hay. Get some rest too, okay? Yay! Let's continue the agent story. Part 2? No way. Huh? Okay. No way. There's a part 2? That's insane. Yo, right on time. This place is a good rep. Seems pretty popular, too. Do you like hot pot? It's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right? Wait, did you ask me out just so we can mooch off together? I was just kidding. This is about that commission from before, of course. You've met the one treating me to this meal. When people are unusually nice for no reason, it might just be a trap. If anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea. Huh? Oh, looks like they're here. In the distance, a familiar figure appears. Harumasa's alleged senior classmate from before. 3 young people, looking a little uneasy, trail behind him. Sorry to keep you waiting, Harumasa. And this is my friend Wise. He's interested in the sanatorium you're running. He's a big shot tycoon, runs a super successful business. If you impress him, he might just invest. Guys like him love donating to good causes. That's right, I'm indeed a big shot tycoon. Might as well roll the punches since Asaba is basically throwing me under the table. Well, I'm honored. Oh, here, let me introduce...
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
Bro, that sounds so forced.
I'm just doing my part.
I know, right? I don't trust him either.
Syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what
He's trying to create a sense of trust, but it's not working.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today...
He dodged the question! He dodged the question!
My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Really? I can't imagine.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent.
Bro, Kirishima fell for Asaba's alibi with saying that Wise is a successful business tycoon. Kirishima is kissing up to Wise so hard.
The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
You think we would be really bad proxies? You know what? I think you're right. I wouldn't be a good one. Oh, I would stare at the breasts. I would stare at them all day. Oh, that's true.
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her.
Kirishima, you suck at lying.
Come on, no use
Especially since you have 3 kids trained behind you, and it sounds like what they're saying is forced. You would have, hi. Such as Kirishima, listen, Red, I wouldn't have stopped you. I would have been like, you're so sus. Actually, maybe I would, because we have to be smart about it. I'd try. At the table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. Not sure if Harumasa is shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed easily? Bite the curve. The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. The sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet. Throughout the conversation, Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic toward their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time, until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Before he can finish, a familiar public security officer walks up to him. Seth?
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
I don't know, those 3 kids say otherwise.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium.
Seth coming in clutch, guys.
They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them.
Bro, you're talking to someone that is so narrow-mindedly attuned to his sense of justice that you aren't going to convince Seth. Seth's going to find a way to get his way, just saying. He's going to strong-arm it.
With public security is every law-abiding citizen.
And of course Asaba's going to twist this in his favor.
Hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good?
Yeah, Kirishima hiding
Mr.
something.
Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just drop a couple $100 million dennies on it.
I mean, you could unalive him, but you wouldn't be able to solve the root cause. So sometimes you gotta play smart. Yes.
That's right.
Wise.
I'm
Keep trying to go along with
If I like what I
Asaba.
see, I'd happily invest $100 million.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
Yeah, make him crawl out, yeah. Sometimes unaliving is a means to an end. Sometimes to truly atone for your sins, you gotta work for it.
All right. I'll bring them to the port
No.
and your staff can meet us there.
You're not making him crawl. You said you take his
Okay,
knees.
kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble.
You gonna make him stay there till he turns? Oh shoot. That's one way to do it. I'd at least give a way for him to get out.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
If he gets closer, you're using a bamboo to stop us. Oh, that would suck. Just be stopped by a little bamboo. We're here. Mr. Harumasa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... Oh, sorry. You get car sick? Want to take a break? I'm okay. Harumasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contract isn't here yet. In that case, let's go check out the ocean first. Great idea. I knew you'd be on board. Come on, ocean ahoy. Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad. Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us stay outside for too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about what that guy thinks? Relax. As long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. Oh, Kana spoke up. Kana, come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead. Okie dokie. Let's explore Port Elpis. That is a funky looking fish statue. That is a funky... Whoa. Whoa. Guys. Look at that butt. Oh my gosh, what is this? He will become monster side as he is in, right? You saw that, right? This is weird. It's beautiful here. Yeah, I didn't expect the view from this side to be so stunning. Haven't you come here before? Yeah, of course we've been here. Just slipped my mind for a sec, haha. Yeah, that's right. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air here feels so much fresher. Oh, over there, look, seagulls! Where? I want to see it too. What's so special about seagulls? Ah, why is it flying at me? It must have heard you talking trash about it. You spend some time together, enjoying the sea breeze and the beautiful scenery around you. Right? If only things could stay like this forever. Kana's words seem to trigger something, as all three of them become somber. At the same time, Harumasa seems to notice something in the distance, his expression suddenly becoming serious, but just as quickly his usual smile returns, as if nothing happened. Alright everyone, I have an idea. Since the weather's so nice and we've got so many people, how about we play a game? You know, to pass the time. Let's play hide and seek. What do you say? Hide and seek, hide and seek! I knew you'd want to. So, Wise and I will be the seekers, and the three of you just have to hide. Huh? Why are we suddenly playing hide and seek? It's fun once in a while. Well, since Kana's all for it, and I guess I'm in. Great, you can start hiding now. Just don't go too far, alright? You're turning your backs together. You can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off. Looks like you're a little confused. Did you see something just now? You've got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there. But he's got bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us. That's why you had everyone hide? Exactly. Something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Kirishima brought them here for this meal, probably to convince me he's turned over a new leaf, and to convince me to help him find my master. But my gut's telling me there's something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone, and see if I could get anything out of them. So you were the one who called in PubSec. It was nothing. I filed an anonymous report, all above board, and the charges I listed, all true. Stuff Kirishima's done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit through an afternoon at PubSec. Now the tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Not surprising, given where they come from. We'll need to earn their trust first, if we want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, we gotta deal with this troublesome contact. Harumasa pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it. All set. Use the power of money to round up some helpers. Our dear contact's probably gonna spend the afternoon enjoying a really good nap. You've got connections on both sides of the law, huh? Come on, don't act like you didn't already know. Besides, there's no absolute justice or evil in this world. Alright then, let's go find those kids. You want to drag you into the hollow, interrogating there with the broken knees, only allowing him to live useful. With no tech, just what the fuck? I mean, assuming that it's Kirishima. And the reason why I say that is, you know, they could throw in a plot twist like they did with the, you know, the Tribal Chronicle and Genshin. So, you found me after all. Ryosuke, you were sitting in a chair on the harbor. How would I have missed you? By the way, have you found Kana yet? Not yet. Huh? Kana loves the breeze, so she might be hiding somewhere high up. I've been meaning to say this for a while. You've got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you know? I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really? You think Kana would be good together? Totally. See, even Wise agrees, but Kana would never like me. I mean, she's always had her eyes on Shinya. Oh, Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium, but some stuff happened, so he passed away. I see. So you feel like you could never measure up to someone who's gone? Of course not. It's just Shinya, he got hurt because of us. I don't have it in me to be as brave as him. I didn't even have the guts to fight back. Sounds like your friend did something really amazing. Yeah, he did, but I can't talk about the details. That's alright, I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close with each other. People like us could disappear from this world without warning at any given minute. And this illness, the longer you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, the more likely it is your illness gets to you. We've had friends who were fine one day and gone the next. So yeah, we're all close, because every meeting, every conversation, could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort just to keep living? It is. Harumasa looked at Ryosuke with a serious expression, his golden eyes steady and profound, as if filled with untold stories within their depths. It was as if he wasn't just looking at the person in front of him, but also glimpsing fragments of his own past as well. Because I want to believe that everything is worth it. So, until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? I got it. By the way, could you help me talk to Kana? She's been really upset after what happened to Shinya. I'm scared she might do something reckless. Don't worry, we'll talk to her. Okay, so she's at the lighthouse, gotcha. But first, this person hiding over here. Feeding a seagull? Oh no, you found me. It's been a while since I played hide and seek, and I didn't expect it to be this fun. You hid really well. Took us a while to track you down. Really? Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you? He said that you're a very important guest and we should make a good impression. Something like that. Nah, that guy sure likes to make things up. We did know each other as kids, but we've got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him. But that's not happening. I'd get fired for that. Yeah. Then why? Are you with Mr. Kirishima? Well, the truth is, while working in the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who'd been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out that boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Shinya, I think. According to Kirishima's statement, Shinya couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the Hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal. Shinya wasn't what? It's nothing. By the way, I noticed you seem really concerned about that girl, Kana. Is she okay? Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They were among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot. I see. That explains it. I've noticed Kana hasn't said much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once, who had emotional issues her family ignored. It only got worse, and she eventually took her own life. That sounds awful. Kana wouldn't do something like that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Rip. Thanks for joining stream. Then, well, what should we do? Please, you gotta help her. Can you tell me more about what's been going on with Kana? Actually, I think she might be like that case you just mentioned, Mr. Haramasa. I know our illness makes things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. When I first got there, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patch. But after what happened with Shinya, she completely changed. She's closed off, barely says a word, and won't even touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please, help her. I understand. Don't worry, we'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people. That's right. I love how modest you are sometimes. I'll leave it to you then. Did Kana get lost or something? We need to find her fast. Let's split up and search. She couldn't have gone far. Okay, where to? I've got a hunch. Let's check near the lighthouse. You mean... Yeah. Oh, did she lock it? There's no sign of her around here either. Do you think she snuck up the lighthouse? Let's go check. Wait, isn't this area off limits? Did you forget? I'm an executive officer after all. At times like this, you'll just have to trust me. Come on, let's head up the lighthouse. It's been so long since I've seen a view like this. Then take a good long look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. Do you know about her illness? Of course, I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better, so what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? Oof, that's a pretty heavy question. For me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition, but now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. Haramasa turns toward the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water, with the brightest of lights sparkles in his eyes. A lot of archers don't like the wind because it messes with their aim, but I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Well, come on, I'm always super gentle to you kids. Haramasa's got a sharp tongue, definitely. Well, you have a point, but I've always only been sharp-tongued with the people who deserve it. You're so close. Which is only natural. Wise is the best partner I could ask for, after all. I'd be totally lost without him. Anyway, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. You have to decide what you're living for. But if you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. Kana, don't listen to that. Come on, I'm just being honest. Don't you guys ever get tired of people shouting, "Stay strong," and "You've got to keep going," like they're selling some self-help course? It's annoying, right? It does, I understand that. Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound, but no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Shinya, I bet he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him. Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Kana, there you are! Are you okay? I'm fine. I just wanted to take into view a bit longer to remember it better. Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy. Since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. A photo will preserve this moment. Alright. Sure thing. Best leave the photo taken to the pro. The photos you take are great as always, Wise. Wow, they look great. Let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair? I don't think so. Looks pretty good to me. Really? Kana, you think I look good? Stop twisting Kana's words to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. Don't mention it. So, what do we do next? We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Wow, the scenery here is amazing. The sea breeze, so refreshing. Exactly. I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world has suddenly quieted down. I could stay here all day. Well, better not. You might catch a cold. Haru Masa Masa is so sweet and thoughtful. Did you just call me Haru Masa Masa? Kidding. Come on, I've always been thoughtful, haven't I? By the way, this place is a great photo spot. Leave it to me. I'll leave it to you then. I'm just hurrying through the story. Tsubaki, over here. Say cheese. Whoa, I'm not ready yet. I see. The middleman outsourced this task to you. What, you don't have something against Bangbu, do you? We completed the mission perfectly, you know. Of course not. Just a little surprised, that's all. Don't worry. Since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Harumasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Coming. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends. Are you talking to the Bangbu? No, just to myself. They're calling us over for a photo. Let's go. You spend the day strolling, having fun, and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Yosuke should come too. Huh? That isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Kana dragged Tsubaki and Yosuke away. They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust this or not. You've really got a knack for intel gathering. I am a Section 6 elite after all, but, you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them, especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Treat it as if you've spent time with your past self then. Ha! Now who's the sweet talker here, huh? Just then, Harumasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out. Oh.
Wait. You mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently, it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
That's gross.
Live human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called ether aptitude regression syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
True that, but probably shouldn't say that with an earshot of Harumasa a lot.
Unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too!
I agree with Seth.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
If we're looking at it objectively, Harumasa has a point.
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that?
Simple. He's lying to your face, Seth. You just don't know him well enough. You're very gullible, Seth. Oh my lord.
We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO,
Seth.
we pledged to
Seth is so gullible. He is a one-track pony.
Not to judge them as more or less valuable.
Seth, you're right. Just Harumasa was testing you, and I'm pretty sure you just didn't notice that.
You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Well, good thing he doesn't believe it.
Hey, Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud, Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
He's told you, Seth. He was testing you.
Just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
Not sure about what's going on. You walk away with Harumasa. From the distance, you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him?
What was that all about? Things escalated pretty fast. You're not mad, are you?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
The production of this drug is unethical. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said,
Hold up. Just saying we have organ transplants. That is a counter-argument to this.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh?
Just saying.
I see.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them.
Hello.
What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it.
True that.
When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Understandable. Everyone orders their drinks. An awkward silence settles in until Tsubaki, Kana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you.
Is Kana's voice actress the same voice actress as Nicole?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab. But he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us, but Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
I know people at public security. Let's go and report this case immediately.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works, at the very least. I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Harumasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. You then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Harumasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
Harumasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supply.
Okay, so yeah, he is scum. Rip was right, he is scum.
Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest patch.
Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Harumasa sits down the earpiece, which I don't blame him for doing that. Yeah, that would make me angry too.
This guy is pure evil.
Oh,
We've
so
got
why
to stop
said
him.
both the choices I could
Use
have
the
chose?
recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
It's his condition.
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's
I
head back
watched,
first.
the character trailer for Harumasa. It was pretty eye-opening, I guess.
Oh, afternoon tea.
Oh.
Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
Oh.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you
this
always
is
drink.
more insight into Harumasa's youth.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart.
Oh, the most
As you
important
can see,
organs. Oof.
it's also caused my chronic condition.
You're not gonna turn into an ethereal like the boy we saw in the hollow, are you?
Don't worry. My condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in.
No, he was
He
abandoned.
taught me a lot of things.
Oh, wow.
Like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck.
Oh, that's
Hey,
deep.
it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
Lies.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my Master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my Master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
Didn't expect Haramasa to have a backstory like that. So all those times he was slacking out for taking sick leave, it was actually because of health issues, not an excuse? It seems to be the case. I thought he was just a natural slacker. Now I feel bad about it. But let's wait for his message. Time to finish up this agent story. I know it's like... It's really late for me, but I really want to finish this story. I want to finish this and then I'm just gonna call the stream. Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima, and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. Don't worry, just as I thought. With you around, I always feel incredibly safe. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Wise?
Oh, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now.
Chinagi's like, what the fudge?
Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really? Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Ooh, what a threat.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What a threat. You leave HSO with Harumasa.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the hollow.
Okay. To the car. To the car thing. There we go. To the HDD, the Hollow Deep Dive. Karma and Tribulation. Okay, Miyabi.
I'll help you with.
Yanagi. And my Miyabi isn't fully fleshed out, by the way, so... Oh boy. I'm gonna have a fun time with this.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers. It's over.
There we go.
Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust.
Yeah, sure, it's your condition, Haramasa.
I
You
have
can't
a
play it
sensitive
off.
throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Oh, wait, no. Hold up. Oh, it was right bumper. I was like, I forgot. I was like, how do I play you again? Is there a hit missing cargo truck anywhere? No? No?
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. But it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly. And the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry. I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to them now.
Hey! Looks like we broke the promise to Haramasa. We are going to keep it a secret. And $10 is going to be the golden prize. Bro, not even fully built up. Miyabi hitting hard. Yeah.
Kirishima is just
2 disorders? Dang.
Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice.
I like how the cargo drops.
Just have to suck it up.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Ooh, open immediately. Hi, buddy. Okay, anything? Did I miss a Did I miss a missing cargo truck? I'll be sad if I did. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? Well, it's closed. If I miss one, I miss one. Harumasa, you finally arrived! As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me about that. I almost forgot. You're now an experienced executive officer. Follow me. Okie dokie. Oh. Oh, so I did miss a missing cargo truck. Okay, cool. Let's see. This is the place. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. Harumasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper in the corner. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. An unsigned letter. The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. In addition, there is a mysterious special symbol. Harumasa, what are you looking at? Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Harumasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze, and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, and then gives the Bangboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Oh! Oh, yeah! There we go. I did a thing. Is there anything back here? No.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harumasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Harumasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. Always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Harumasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now.
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends, so we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note, and then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
I never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Darn it, where did he hide it? At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long, silent elevator slowly starts up. So it is connected to the elevator. The elevator. Does that mean... I get it. You must have hidden it. I know another place we can reach by elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. I don't think you should. What happened here? It just lowered that. There. The top. Oh wait, no, this is okay. I came here, but it lowered that container. Why did it lower it? There's something here I should know about. Is there? Missing cargo truck. Okay, I guess. Oh, so this is the elevator. Oh, hi! Hi! Okay. Do I see a missing cargo truck anywhere that I could possibly get polychrome from? No. Where? Where could it possibly be? Here, maybe? I hear it. Where? It's here. I hear it. I don't... Is it up there? There's Pegasus. Duckstone? I hear it. It's probably above me. I don't know. Oh. I see. Yeah, there it is. No! Yeah. You got me! And then finally Yanagi.
Waste of time.
There we go. And then... Yes! Give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet polychrome. Oh! Oh! There was another one? Oh, well... Darn, I don't know where the other one would be then. Okay. I wonder if I could find another one. Oh, well, or... okay. I am here now. No. Okay, no. Is there anything over here? Say a missing cargo truck? No? No? Okay. I'm not gonna trip over that. Oh, seriously? That ethereal's over there? Guarding that? Oh, did he turn himself into ethereal?
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them. When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies.
You mean
Hey,
those
Griffith
patients?
did that in Berserk.
They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you.
What are you gonna do,
Even
Kirishima?
without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people.
Pause, what?
Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research.
So you can just give them ether aptitude regression syndrome?
know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
Oh, so he saved him. He saved Asaba.
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
Go get some rest.
Oh. Wait.
Such provocations don't go
Don't mess with my CM6 Yanagi, guys. Just saying. Yeah. Oh.
With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
There we go. By the time you clear the ethereals, Kirishima has already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him? What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima said you were deteriorating. Please, talk to me.
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse, so... I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital, now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain.
That's bad.
More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
False. Haramasa looks back, smiles at you mischievously like usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind, then he grips his longbow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Victory, the only option.
Oh.
It's over. No room for mercy.
Well, not for Yanagi.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your humor anymore.
Hey, give us back the key!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa! Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Bro, he's taking a shot in the dark.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Well, it's like a wish in Genshin. Bro got shocked.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye. Harumasa, what have you done? Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
Wait, no! Stay with me!
As if that was gonna happen. Plan B implemented, am I right, guys? Plan B implemented, am I right? Bell already contacted Section 6, so guess who's gonna be in for a scolding?
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break, but not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god. but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa, I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything, and I'm sorry.
Oh. With Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later in the Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
What a quote. You have a nice chat with everyone in Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest, as he's still recovering. This guy, he's got slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze, to be honest. I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
About your master, did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Harumasa lifts up his hand and gently brushes the ends of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so are the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
It can.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly a phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa,
Based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you.
Oh.
Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest, but if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest in this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
After enjoying the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Harumasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Okay, why not? Hello. This ship will set sail soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Well, since you said so, time for a group photo. Doink. That's nice. After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course, it's Harumasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean. The wind blows, gently lifting his headband like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with a golden light. Yay! Oh. Thank goodness, we have finished Harumasa's agent story. And it was a good one. I really liked it. So that's going to be it for the stream because it is extremely late. In fact, it is now Thursday morning. Look, guess who's going to sleep? Going to get not that much sleep for work later today. Anyway, irresponsible decisions are responsible decisions, but it is only I can blame myself for that. Guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Before I end the stream, please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe. If you want to access the GoFundMe, you can check it out here on my Twitch channel. So basically, when you go to my Twitch channel, if you go to the About section, scroll down, you'll see Taylor's GoFundMe panel. Clicking on the image here will redirect you to Taylor's GoFundMe titled Help Keeper Safe Support Legal Fees. Basically, my friend Taylor is currently in a custody battle with a man who's abusive and who was absent from her life for over 2 years. She wants to keep her little girl in the safe and stable environment that she has been in. She has an attorney to represent her, but she has to replenish her retainer to keep her representation as her case is complicated. Any help would really be appreciated. She received a notice that she has to replenish immediately. She really can't lose her representation with a pending hearing coming up. Now, basically, on Monday this week, on December 16th this week, Taylor received a notice from the lawyer company or whatever that she's working with, that they had burned through her retainer and then some, and so now Taylor needs to give the company, or the lawyer, $1,500 or else they're going to withdraw from the case, and she needs to provide this extra $1,500 within the next 2 weeks, so approximately around New Year's Eve, December 31st this year, she needs to give the money. So if you guys can help donate, that'd be great. If not, please share the word, and if not, thanks for listening. Special shout out to Shan Soysen Anonymous for donating to the cause. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to take a shower and attempt to get some sort of sleep for work later today. Peace.